Thank you everyone. Kindly be seated. This is a much awaited event in every student's life, as it gives the returns to the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavors. It gives me a sense of achievement and a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. With this note, myself, Ms. Shifali, Assistant Professor of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College,
and myself, Ms. Asit Shifa, Tutor cum Perfusionist of YSAHS, feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to everyone present here. Every morning brings us new thought, new words, new strength, and endless possibilities. So to enlighten us and brighten our morning, let us invoke the blessings of Almighty. I would like to call upon Mr. Shadwan Mustafa, Assistant Professor, Medical Imaging Technology, to recite a few verses of the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح المصباح في زجاجة الزجاجة كأنها كوكب ذري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار نور على نور يهدي الله لنوره من يشاء ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The example of His light is like a niche within which is a lamp. The lamp is within glass, the glass as if it were made of pearl white star, lit from the oil of the blessed olive tree, neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil would almost glow, even if untouched by fire, light upon light. Allah guides to His light whom He wills, and Allah presents examples for the people, and Allah is knowing of all things. Thank you.
Thank you, Shadwan. Now, I would like to request Dr. Sunita Saldana Ma'am, Dean, Yenepoya Faculty of Allied and Healthcare Professions, to deliver the commencement address.
The Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shripati Rao, today's chief guest, Dr. Arun Maya, Sir, Professor of Physiotherapy and Dean of Manipal College of Health Professions, Professor Ludraj, Principal, Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Dr. Asir John, Vice Principal, Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Dr. Mamta Kunda, Vice Principal, Yenepoya School of Allied Health Sciences, Head of the Departments, faculty members, dear parents, and my dear graduates. A very good morning to all. The Faculty of Allied and Healthcare Professions, having 4 units, that is Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Yenepoya School of Allied and Healthcare Professions, Department of Occupational Therapy, Department of Public Health, where we have around 25 plus programs, undergraduate, postgraduate diploma and PhD. And we have around 3,500 students pursuing their studies across the faculty. And today, in this beautiful gathering, we have 300 plus students receiving their graduation. Life is a journey, having different stations, where we get into, get off. Now you have completed one part of your journey. You onboarded, maybe some around 3 years back, some 4 years back, and some 4.5 years as per the program requirement. And during this part of your life, when you boarded on this journey, it was different. Today, if you stand and look back, I am sure each one of you must be feeling proud for being what you are today. I am sure your experience in Yenepoya deemed to be university has been one of self-discovery, transformation and achievement. Whether it was time spent amongst friends, your classmates who cheered you on, your teachers or mentors who guided you through the learning, I have faith that these are memories which you will cherish for your lifetime. Every graduate present here is graduating in a program, having equipped with positive and direct impact in each individual. As you go ahead, it is your journey of limitless possibilities. Hence, I wish you, dear students, all the very best. You have earned this moment. It is your time in the sun, and I am so proud of all of you. To enrich your beautiful experience of today, we have amongst us the eminent personalities, and I take this opportunity to welcome them. We have our beloved Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Dr. Shripati Rao, a dental surgeon, former Dean of the Yenepoya Dental College, and a remarkable and able administrator. Sir, we thank you for presiding over this program, and even with his busy schedule, you agreed to be with us, and I welcome you, sir. Today's chief guest, Dr. Arun Maya, Professor of Manipal Physiotherapy College, a Dean of the full-fledged College of Allied Health Sciences, a well-wisher, a member of Academic Council of Yenepoya University. Sir, we are honored by your presence. I welcome you on behalf of the Faculty of Allied and Healthcare Professions and the Yenepoya deemed to be University. I welcome the Principal Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Professor Ludraj, Vice Principal, Dr. Asir John, Dr. Mamta Kunda, all the faculty members, parents, and my dear graduates. It is said that the main objective of learning is giving back to the man and woman of the world. Dear graduates, I call upon each one of you to understand the true meaning of our profession and welcome each one of you for this, your graduation day ceremony.
Thank you, ma'am. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. G. Arun Maya, a luminary in the realm of physiotherapy. currently holding the esteemed positions of Professor and Dean in the Department of Physiotherapy at Manipal College of Health Professions and serving as the Chief of the Center for Diabetic Foot Care and Research. Dr. Maya is a trailblazer in healthcare education. Educated with a PhD focused on diabetic foot care, Dr. Maya's expertise extends beyond academia. He is actively shaping the future of physiotherapy as the president of the Indian Podiatry Association Karnataka chapter and serves as the membership director for the World Association of Photobiomodulation Therapy. His commitment is further evident as a life member of various esteemed professionals associations. In the realm of innovations, Dr. Maya has contributed significantly. He holds patents and copyrights for groundbreaking designs, including a pain-relieving instrument and the comprehensive assessment of diabetic foot assessment protocol. His designs range from insoles for plantar pressure assessment to development of a laser shoe for diabetic peripheral neuropathy. Dr. Maya's extensive research experience is reflected in over 150 publications in reputable journals and the successful heading of 14 projects, attracting national and international patent grants. His commitment to mentorship is underscored by supervising over 15 PhD students, with 6 currently pursuing their doctoral studies under his guidance. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Arunji Maya. We are honored to have such distinguished personality among us today, and we eagerly anticipate the valuable insights he will share with the graduating students and the esteemed audience. We welcome you, sir.
A very good morning to all of you. The respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Yenepoya deemed to be University, Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao sir, Dean of Yenepoya Faculty of Allied Health Science, Dr. Sunita Saldana Madam, Professor Laduraj L., Principal, Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Professor Shivkumar sir, Professor Padma Kumar, all the faculty members of the College of Physiotherapy, College of Allied Healthcare Profession, heads of the institutions, dear students and dear parents. First of all, it gives me an immense pleasure as well as it's an honor for me to be a part of the graduation ceremony of the Yenepoya College of Physiotherapy and the Yenepoya School of Allied and Healthcare Profession. It's a great honor for me, and I would like to thank and compliment the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellors and the Deans for inviting me as a chief guest to this graduation ceremony. Hearty congratulations to all dear graduates. I wish you, each and every one of you, a bright future. The purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. Now you achieved your goals and will have a bright, promising career as a profession. On this occasion, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for selecting the noble healthcare profession as your future career to serving the country as well as the needy people across the globe. Especially with the Yenepoya University as well as the College of Physiotherapy and the Allied Health Science, I have been associated with these institutions for the past few years. And I am very glad and fortunate to witness the unique features of the academic program, and I have great admiration for the emphasis the institution places on lifelong learning and the development and the positive engagement with the community, and also developing the leader skills of each and every graduating student. And they are very, very important because as a professionals, it is not only just focusing on the academic, the overall development of the each and every one, graduates or the students is important, because tomorrow you are going to be an integral part of the healthcare system, and it's important for you to cultivate all these qualities in the beginning of your career. I just wanted to highlight about the few changes or the development in the country. As all of you know, the National Commission for Allied Healthcare Profession is established in 2021 by the Government of India. This is actually a good move or the beginning, and this creates a lot of opportunity for the allied health professionals, not only in the country, and also all our programs will be well recognized across the globe. If you look at the National Commission, now many of the task force have already been formulated, and the 8 different programs curriculum have been developed and actually updated in the website for the public opinion. Maybe in the next few months, these curriculums will be approved by the Parliament again for the implementation. Subsequently, in the phase 2, another 8 programs have been identified by the Council, and they started already fine-tuning the curriculum, and as per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, maybe by another 1 year, each and every state needs to establish the State Allied and Healthcare Profession Council, and also need to start the registration process and the accreditations or the approval of the various institutions. If you look at the National Commission, it has been very clearly defined the 3 important roles and responsibilities of the professionals according to the scope and the nature of the job. There are the few departments are considered as the clinical, few departments have been or the programs have been defined as the diagnostic, and very few programs have been indicated or categorized as the non-clinical. Examples like the physiotherapy, occupation therapy, respiratory therapy, all these more than 15 programs comes under the clinical division of the allied and healthcare profession. The next important thing is the diagnostic. Diagnostic with imaging technology, cardiovascular technology, all this comes under the diagnostic categories, and only the few departments like the hospital administrations or the sports science is considered as the non-clinical divisions under the National Commission. Why I am highlighting this point is, in few of the departments or the programs, the councils have defined or given a very good definitions, and this is an opportunity for the professionals to work very closely in the healthcare systems, or also there is a provision for them to go for an independent practice. If you look at the national and the international, the need of allied health professionals, the 2016 World Health Organization statistics says there is an acute shortage of allied health professionals in the developing countries, including India. And there is a huge gap, and there is a need for the qualified professionals. Thereby, the majority of these procedures or the evaluations or the interventions can be delivered to the patients more effectively if we have a very competent and the skilled professionals. In that aspect, the Government of India have taken these initiatives, and according to the statistics, more than 60% of the allied and healthcare professionals will be regulating the entire healthcare systems by 2030. This is the scope, the opportunities all of you will have in your own selected professionals, not just restricting only in the India, across the globe. And if you look at maybe just wanted to highlight about the physiotherapy professionals. The physiotherapy professionals, if you look at, not only the physiotherapy, all these clinical departments, if you say, initially we have categorized under when you look at the healthcare system, the first important thing is the preventive, then the acute care, and the long-term care, and then the rehabilitation, or the primary, secondary, and the rehabilitation. If you look at the scope of the physiotherapy presently, you are not just restricting only in the component of the rehabilitation, even in a prevention or in a wellness, all of us have an important role, and that there is a shift or the change in the nature and the scope of the professionals. The second important thing is, if you look at in 1990 onwards, there is a significant shift in the health related or the disease magnitude. Initially, the country was facing the challenge with the communicable disease. Now the communicable disease and the non-communicable disease play a significant burden on the healthcare system. And as a physiotherapist, our important role is to improve the function, improve the quality of life, reduce the signs and symptoms. And as a physiotherapist, you have an important role in all the level of the healthcare system or the healthcare delivery system. The next important aspect is the allied and healthcare professional, especially with the diagnostic skill. Examples like the cardiovascular technologists. In many of the corporate hospital, the waiting time for the cardiologist have been significantly reduced because of the qualified and the skilled cardiovascular technologist. I'm just giving one example of the profession. Earlier, the patient used to come to the hospital by 8 o'clock and then waiting for the consultant till 12:30, then again go for the procedure, investigation, then come back and meet the cardiologist up by maybe by 5:30. The entire day they need to spend for meeting the consultant. Now, in most of the hospital, even including in our own system, when the patient comes to the hospital, especially the cardiac related assessment or the management, all these patients will go for the routine ECG, echocardiography and all other procedures. By 8:39 or even by 9:30, their entire investigation procedures is ready. Immediately they meet the consultant, and it's easy for the consultant to diagnose or plan an appropriate interventions or even the prognosis. Why I'm stressing this point is, all the cardiologists are now rely on the diagnostic skills of the echocardiography. It is an important investigations in the cardiology management. Earlier, they used to go and do the procedures, or they have to supervise the technicians, those who are working. Now the cardiovascular technologists are competent enough so that they can even able to identify the minute changes in the cardiac dynamics or the system. Thereby, cardiologist is completely rely on them in terms of the diagnostic thing. This is the skill for a graduate or the postgraduate is expected in all these professions. The next important aspect is, you are all the integral part of the healthcare system. Therefore, all these programs are not just the theory oriented program. All these programs are the skill based program, and your exposure, your clinical training in the hospital is very, very essential. Then only you become a very competent and the skilled professionals. I'm very glad that the Yenepoya University, Yenepoya Hospital is one of the leading hospitals in the coastal belt, and also providing a very quality educations to all the students, both in terms of the academics and this clinical training. Today is one of the greatest satisfaction we can have in life is the day of our graduation. In this ceremony, the students officially culminate their career, and as proof, they receive with the honors their degree certifying them as professionals. Your graduation is the time for you to celebrate, for us to celebrate, for your parents to celebrate. And on this occasion, I would like to congratulate and compliment each and every one of you for your successful completion of the graduations or the post-graduations in various disciplines of physiotherapy and the allied and healthcare professionals. Hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. The most important point is to you to become a graduate, there are many people played an important role. The first is your parents. Parents have sacrificed too much in terms of the financial, in terms of the time, in terms of all other aspects. Always remember your parents, and it's your responsibility as a ward or the son or the daughter to take care of them. The next important thing is the university or the institution played a significant role in nurturing you as a successful graduate. Most importantly, the faculty members play a significant role both in the academics and the clinical for you to be trained as one of the very successful graduate in the various professionals or the disciplines of the allied and healthcare profession. And the next important thing is your responsibility. As a graduate, as a qualified professionals, as I mentioned, you play a significant role in the healthcare system, and your services to the community, your services to the society is very, very important. In that aspect, you have to be an unbiased professionals, irrespective of the caste, creed, religion or anything. When the patient comes to you, they come as a patient, and it is our duty to provide the best care to them. And all of you are working in the multidisciplinary or the interdisciplinary healthcare system. Therefore, it is important for you to play the cordial relationship with each and every team member is very, very essential. Then only you become a very successful professional. Always we say the 3A in the life is very, very important. The first one we call it as the attitude of an individual. The second one we call it as an aptitude of an individual. The third one is called as an altitude. You may be having an excellent aptitude. If we don't have a good attitude, you will not be able to reach a higher altitude. Therefore, the attitude of an individual is very, very important. If you are a good humble, if you are a very good team player, if your attitude is towards the society, towards the healthcare system is good, even with a moderate to, you can call it a significant aptitude, you will be able to reach the higher altitude. On this occasion, I would like to once again compliment and congratulate each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, to felicitate our chief guest of today. Thank you, sir. Excellence is never an accident. It is a result of high intentions, sincere effort, intelligent direction, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities. Now it's time to acknowledge the graduates with Academic Excellence Award. I would like to request Professor Ludhraj, Principal of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, to announce the recipients of Academic Excellence of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College.
Good morning, everyone. Now, we would start with the Academic Excellence Awards of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College. To begin with, I would like to call the recipient of Academic Excellence for the Master of Physiotherapy program is none other than Ms. Nishita. I would request the Chief Guest and the Pro Vice Chancellor to hand over the Academic Excellence Award. Thank you. For the Bachelor of Physiotherapy program, we have Miss Saram Mufida PV, bagging the gold medal and the Academic Excellence Award. I would request the dignitaries to hand over the Academic Excellence Award. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Sunita Saldana, Dean of Yenepoya Faculty of Allied and Healthcare Professions, to announce the recipient of Academic Excellence of Yenepoya School of Allied Health Sciences, Department of Public Health and Department of Hospital Administration.
The Academic Excellence Award for Master of Science to Miss Joswita Montero, 2020 batch. Master of Science, Miss Revati AM, 2021 batch. BSc Anesthesia and OT Technology, Mr. Aisha Bashila, 2019 batch. BSc Cardiovascular Technology, Ms. Afrina Fatima, 2019 batch. BSc Clinical Psychology, Ms. Nafisa, 2020 batch. BSc Medical Imaging Technology, Ms. Afra Fatima, 2019 batch. BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, Ms. Fatima Jumaila, 2019 batch. Bachelor of Optometry, Ms. Khatija Rusda, IM, 2019 batch. BSc Perfusion Technology, Ms. Sheikh Sadiq, 2019 batch. BSc Renal Dialysis Technology, Ms. Anaga K, 2019 batch. BSc Respiratory Care Technology, Ms. Shuhana S, 2019 batch. Bachelor of Hospital Administration, 2019 batch, Ms. Simran Chaira Rodriguez. Bachelor of Hospital Administration, Ms. Aparna VK, 2020 batch. Bachelor of Public Health, Ms. Halima Rafida, 2019 batch. Bachelor of Public Health, 2020 batch, Ms. Safa Sajid. Congratulations, all the Academic Excellence Award winners. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, dignitaries. With immense pleasure, I would like to request our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, to deliver the Presidential Address.
Good morning. Don't be restless for the next few minutes. Dear graduates, it's for you. This function is organized for you. So please be attentive for some time. Honorable Chief Guest of our today's function, Dr. Arun Maya, Dr. Sunita Saldana, the Dean of School of Allied Science, Dr. Ludraj, Vice Principals, my faculty members, dear graduates, and more than that, all the proud parents who are gathered in large number to witness today's graduation ceremony. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all those who got the academic awards. Only one sad thing is I didn't see any boys coming to receive it. Come on, boys. You have to be more alert, and you should also score some medals in the coming few years. So this is my request to all of you. I am also a teacher. As a teacher, I feel this is the most appropriate occasion for me to take part in today's graduation ceremony. More than anything, not as a Pro-Vice Chancellor, I am part of this institution from the beginning. So I think the time you joined, I was already a Pro-Vice Chancellor and looking after all your institutions. So it's a very proud moment for me to see that you're all getting graduated and living this institution happily for your future. Dear children, today is a very, very auspicious day for all of you. A day for which all of you have toiled for the last 4 to 5 years in our institution. I'm sure when your parents left you about 4 to 5 years back, they would have left with a lot of apprehension in their mind how our children will fare here. I'm sure today all the parents are very, very proud and happy to see that all of you are getting graduated. So congratulations to all the graduates for getting the graduation, and I'm sure you will do extremely well in your professional career. Our chief guest has already reiterated, but I would like to again say, children, remember that whatever you are today is because of the society. These ceremonies are not conducted to remind you that you have become a health professional, but to remind you your commitment and responsibility toward the profession. I always quote Bernard Shaw, it's a beautiful say. He says, whatever little I am in this society is because of my commitment. It is the bounded duty of each and every one of you to give back to the society what society has given to you. Let me not be one single little candle to enlighten the life of thousands and millions of people in this great world, but let me be an illuminating torch to illuminate millions of people in this beautiful world. Dear children, as rightly told by the chief guest, 3 things you should not forget. One is your parents, rightly said. I also always feel that. They have sacrificed so much. It's not easy for any parent to educate a child in this present era. It's not easy. It's it's not that all of them are rich, but they are rich in their heart. They want to see that their children are graduated. That's why so many girls have got graduated merely because the parents want to see that their children are placed very well in the society. So be grateful to them, be with them all through your life, and always extend your helping hand to them. Very important. Second, as he said, the teachers. See, whatever you are today, I'll tell you, they have selflessly sacrificed all their knowledge to you. As Michelangelo said that in every stone, there is a hidden sculpture and inner strength. It is the teachers who explore and bring out the hidden talents and show you the right path. You need their blessing throughout the lives, so never forget your teachers in life. You need their blessing to progress in life. Thirdly, the alma mater, as he rightly said, university has given you an opportunity to study. If this university was not there, maybe you have to hunt for other places. But today you should feel proud that you are a part of this university. You are a graduated from a university, so you should be grateful. Think what you can do to the university. Don't ever think that what university can do for me. University like your mother. Do you expect every time that mother should keep doing to you? As you grow older, it's your responsibility to take care of your parents. Same way, remember your alma mater. The word graduation means a certain measure in a scale. It is time for all of you to do an introspection and see the level of your achievement. I'll tell you, in this era of scientific explosion, mediocrity has no place. You have to be excellent, then only you can survive. If you want to be excellent, you should keep studying, keep updating your knowledge, keep updating your skills, then only you can survive. You have many options, as you said, but in general I am telling you that unless you have enough experience, don't try to go abroad and ruin your own name and the institution name. You have to have enough experience before you go. Tomorrow I want all of you to go and flourish well in life. But prematurely don't go, because you see, it's not enough if you have only theoretical knowledge. You have to develop the skill, because all these courses are skill based. Develop enough skill and confidence, then go. I wish that all of you should go abroad, earn good money, come back proudly and serve the nation, serve your parents, and remember all your teachers, that because of their efforts you are what you are today. I even today always respect my teachers. What I am today is all because of the blessings of my teachers. Finally, my dear children, in rendering your professional work, be truthful, be scientific, committed, and follow the ethics and the rules laid down by your profession meticulously. I see no reasons why you should not be great achievers in life. God bless all of you. All the best. Once again, congratulations, dear graduates. Do well in life.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. Moving forward to the most awaited part of the day, I request all the program coordinators of Yenepoya School of Allied Health Sciences to come up and announce the graduate recipients. I request all the program coordinators will begin with AOT, CP Clinical Psychology, Cardiovascular Technology, Medical Lab Technology, Medical Imaging Technology, Perfusion Technology, Respiratory Care Technology, and Renal Dialysis Technology.
Good morning. The recipients of degree in Masters of Science in Anesthesia and Operation Technology is R.K. Shweta. Miss R.K. Shweta. The recipients of degree in Bachelors of Science in Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology are as follows. Miss Afila VP. Miss Alina Anil Kumar. Miss Ashika. Miss Aisha Bashila. Miss Fatima Tasrifa. Miss Isra Abdul Rahim. Miss Maria Thomas. Miss Namita Narayan. Miss Rejna Sherin Envy. Miss Sanya PN. Miss Shadia Sherin M. Miss Shahnaz KS. Mr. Shias S. Miss Shushma A. Miss Shadia P. Mr. Mohammad Basil. Mr. Mohammad Basil. Mr. Mohammad Shajir. Mr. Jasim. Miss Hanat. Thank you.
I request all the parents to be please seated. Do not come near the stage. We have the professional photographers to take the photos. I request all the parents to be seated. I request the program coordinator of clinical psychology to come forward.
Good morning. The recipients of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Clinical Psychology are as follows. Miss Ajina C. Miss Alimat Murshida. Miss Arati PV. Miss Aisha Amreen. Miss Nima. Miss Aishat Abna. Miss Aishat Shazin. Miss Aishat Shazin. Miss Chaitanya N. Miss Fana. Mr. Fazal Mahbub. Miss Fatima Afra. Miss Fatima Fida. Miss Fatima Hana. Miss Fatima Muhammad PCP. Miss Fatima Shifanat. Miss Fatima Tashmit. Miss Fatima Hasiba. Miss Fatima Muhammad Rafi. Miss Fatimat Muhammad Sharif. Miss Fatimat Nihala. Miss Fida Tasneem. Miss Gayatri Ayu. Miss Gayatri Vishwanathan. Miss Harshita Rai. Miss Jenny Maria Thomas. Miss Kavishri. Miss Katijat Mufsina. Mr. Krishna Sangeet. Miss Midula Madhu. Miss Radhika. Mr. Muhammad Hisham. Mr. Muhammad Shuhaib. Mr. Muhammad Zanus. Miss Nafisa. Miss Neelambari. Miss Neeraja. Miss Neha. Miss Rabia Shamna, Miss Ramzina Banu, Miss Randhya Krishnan, Mr. Safar Salim, Miss Safana Yasmin, Miss Shahana Shirin, Miss Shahnaz K, Mr. Shibin, Miss Shuraifa Jasmine, Miss Saubia Banu, Miss Thania Afzeel, Miss Ume Kulsum Zakir Hussain, Miss Vaishnavi Preman, Miss Varsha N, Mr. Vihaya Sudhakaran, Miss Zainaba Ifrat.
Good morning. The recipients of degree in Bachelor of Science in Cardiovascular Technology are as follows. Miss Afrina Fatima, Miss Fatimat Sana, Miss Mariam PK, Miss Mariam Sabah, Miss Renu Kurian, Miss Roshni Carol Gonsalves, Miss Shahana Shirin, Mr. Jofin Joseph, Mr. Suhail, Mr. Abhinav, Mr. Mohammad Hashim, Ms. Tashwini. Thank you.
Good morning. The recipient of degree in Master of Science in Medical Imaging Technology, Ms. Jansvita Montero. The recipient of degree in Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging Technology are as follows. Ms. Afra Fatima, Ms. Afrin Naz, Miss Afshan Ali, Miss Ayana Adiraja Irar, Miss Fatima Shasna, Mr. Mufid Abdul Aziz, Mr. Muhammad Razal KP, Mr. Muhammad Rishin PT, Mr. Muhammad Shanif KMP, Mr. Muhammad Shanuf CM, Miss Sifna S, Miss Aisha Banu, Mr. Ajmal Muhammad, Mr. Anshif KV, Mrs. Hania Fakiali, Mr. Muhammad Munawar, Mr. Muhammad Arshak, Mr. Muhammad Jifri, thank you.
I again request all the parents to please be seated. Photographers are here to take photos. Please don't get crowded in the front. Thank you.
Good morning. The recipient of degree in Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology are as follows. Mr. Abdul Salsad, Mr. Ashif VK, Ms. Fasna Mahmood TK, Ms. Fatimat Falila, Ms. Halimat Sadia, Mr. Hisham Abdul Kalam, Ms. Marwa Safla Samir, Mr. Mohammad Shamran, Mr. Mohammad Nizar, Mr. Mohammad Sanad, Ms. Fatimat Jumaila, Ms. Reema Khadija, Ms. Shamma Fatima PS, Ms. Sainabat Masna, Mr. Ajmal Salim, Ms. Anusha T, Miss Maria Anjum Kasi, Miss Afla Kaunain, Mrs. Fasna Abdul Ghafoor, Mr. Vivekanand CV. Thank you.
Good morning. The recipients for the award of Bachelor of Optometry are as follows. Miss Amina Dia, Miss Aishat Mehrufa, Miss Aishat Shahla, Miss Aisha Tashrifa, Miss Fatimat Shahina K, Miss Fatimat Shana G.A, Miss Fatimatul Ashura, Miss Fida Fahim, Miss Hafifa M.H, Miss Jabira P.A, Miss Khadijat Ruzda, Miss Khadijat Hainas, Miss Meghana T.V, Miss Nafisat Shabiba, Miss Nafisatil Apsana, Miss Taushira, Miss Zulaikhat Mufida, Miss Zulaikhat Nuha. Thank you.
Good morning. The recipient of degree in Bachelor of Science in Perfusion Technology are as follows. Miss Amrita Manoj, Miss Fatima Anan, Miss Jahana Shabu, Mr. Jijinraj M, Mr. Muhammad Ajmal, Mr. Muhammad Shahid CK, Miss Nafia, Miss Noha Mariam, Miss Sadia Farhat, Miss Sheikha Sadiq. Thank you.
Good morning all. The recipients for the award of Bachelor of Science in Renal Dialysis Technology, Mr. Amal Vinod, Miss Amaya, Mrs. Anaga V, Miss Anaga K, Miss Anusha B. Shetty, Miss Aisha Mashrufa, Mr. Danny Francis Thomas, Mr. Istaq KK, Miss Mia Santosh, Miss Sapna, Miss Shabna P, Miss Shafna VP, Mr. Mushrif. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. The recipients of degree in Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care Technology are as follows. Miss Aisha Hiba, Mr. Mohammad Shaheen, Mr. Mohammad Zafar Iqbal, Miss Nafisat Nasrina, Miss Niranjana M, Miss Shuhana S, Miss Susanna, Miss Swati E.V., Mr. Thomas Sunil, Miss Shahana Sherin MP, Miss B. Fatimatul Rasha. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Good morning. The recipient of degree in Masters of Science and Masters of Science in Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology is Miss Revati A.M. Thank you.
Now I request Professor Smita D, Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, to come forward to announce the graduate recipients.
The recipients for the award of Masters of Physiotherapy degree are Miss Aishwarya, Miss Archana, Mr. Ashwak, Miss Aisha Shabana, Miss Fatimatu Zohra, Mr. Hafiz Mohammed, Mr. Syed Ehsan, Miss Khan Rukhsar Jahan Dildar, Mr. Mohammad Ashik, Miss Nishita S. Miss Naureen Omar. Miss Ranjana M. Mr. Srirag C. Miss Shruti N. Miss Swati. Miss Tasneem Khan. Mr. Muhammad Irfan. Miss Neetu Mohan C. Miss Rishana K. The recipients for the award of Bachelors of Physiotherapy degree are Miss Deepta P. Mr. Ahmed Junaid. Mr. Ahmed Junaid. Miss Mariam Afreen. Mr. Amir Ali. Miss Angel Jovita Paez. Miss Anina Marzila. Mr. Anurag M. Mr. Basim Aslam TC. Miss Bushra Bibi. Miss Fatima K. Miss Fatima Nada. Miss Fatima Sana K. Miss Fatima Tasneem. Miss Fatimat Rehna. Miss Fatimatul Nuria CK. Miss Fida Fatima CK. Mr. Hisham P. Mr. Ismail AK. Mr. Jabir Ahmed K. Mr. Jasim. Miss Gmol P. Miss K. Shahana. Miss K. Jubiria B. Miss Mina Sheikh. Mr. Muhammad Ajmal PV. Mr. Muhammad Anas. Miss Arya NK. Mr. Muhammad Sarfaraz. Mr. Muhammad Shakir C. Mr. Muhammad Sinan KP. Mr. Munawir VA. Mr. Musaddiq Manjoor Muhammad, Miss Naima Jamal, Miss Noora Muhammad Rafiq, Miss Purvika Rai, Mr. Rohit K, Miss Rutba Riaz, Mr. Safan Utholi, Mr. Salman Faris KK, Miss Saram Mufida PV, Mr. Sawad, Mr. Shadil PV, Miss Shana Parveen, Miss Shahna Shirin KI, Miss Shamna T, Miss Suraya Fatima, Mr. Tibin Sebastian, Miss Rosina C, Mr. Unikrishnan M, Mr. Unikrishnan M, Miss Zainabat Aifuna AM, Mr. Nihad Harris, Miss Jilna K. Joseph, Mr. Muhammad Wasim C. Congratulations to all the awardees.
Now I request the program coordinator, Mr. Amrit, to come forward to present the degrees for public health.
Good morning. The recipient of degree in Bachelor of Public Health are A.S. Afia Julaika, Aisha Rila, Aisha Shamna, Aishat Shalima, Fatimat Anisha, Fatimat Kausar, Fatimat Safrina PA, Halima Rafida, Mariam Rahila, Sabah Hafifa, Safa Kalai, for BPS 2020 batch, Katimatul Rashida, Safa Sajid. Congratulations. Thank you.
I kindly request the audience to be seated. There are still more graduates to receive their degrees. I kindly request all the graduates to be seated. I request the volunteers to see through that all the graduates are seated in the allotted seats.
Now I request the Program Coordinator of Department of Hospital Administration, Mrs. Avril Rebello, to come forward and announce the graduate recipients.
Good morning. The recipients for the award of the degree in Bachelor's of Hospital Administration are Mr. Umarul Chilzan Misbah, Ms. Afra, Mr. Ansa Putan Vitil, Ms. Basima B, Ms. Hiba Hatim Kana, Mr. Jalish, Mr. Moideen Irfan, Ms. Nafia Fatima, Ms. Nasida, Mr. Riyaz Salam Oti, Ms. Simran Chaira Rodriguez, Ms. Zuhana T, Mr. Alan Kureikos, Ms. Aparna VK, Ms. Aisat Asna Jahan, Ms. Aishat Zanuba, Ms. Azmala, Mr. Bashar Ibrahim, Ms. Chinmay, Ms. Fatima Mohammed, Ms. Fatima Tuliba, Ms. Fida Fatima, Mr. Junaid, Ms. Monisha Nazneen, Mr. Mohammad Ibrahim, Ms. Navya Mohan, Ms. Neetu, Ms. Prarthana VR, Ms. Rida Baja, Ms. Shiba Fatima. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I request everyone to be please seated, the parents and graduates, please. I request all the graduates and the parents to be please seated. You can take the photos later.
Epson Business Projectors, better than any flat panel display.
I request all the volunteers to ask the parents and graduates to be to ask them to sit. Learning is the journey, not a destination. Ladies and gentlemen, let us lend our ears to the graduates' response about their journey of learning. I request Ms. Suraya Fatima from Yenepoya Physiotherapy College.
Good morning, everyone, respected dignitaries on the dais, estimated faculty, and my fellow graduates. I, Suraya Fatima, stand in front of you with a heart full of gratitude and excitement as a proud member of the graduating class. And I'm honored to be given the opportunity to speak in behalf of the class of 2023. My fellow graduates, we made it. We made it through 2000 days of the college. But it's not about all this. Look to your right and then to your left. These are the people you spent all your 5 years around, and they are ready to take a leap with you for a future life. Be in the late night studying which turned into gossips with a cup of tea, to mnemonics like, she looks too pretty to try to catch her, and the 75% attendance is compulsory phase. We have come long way individually and as a batch. But today is the day of thanking all the people that made us who we are today. I wouldn't have been where I'm standing right now without my twin pillars, my mom and my dad. My dad, who never gave me an idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. He filled my heart with love, fun, strength, and only silently to sit there in the crowd with tears in his eyes. On behalf of my batchmates, I would like to thank all the parents for all the sacrifice, care, love, and being a wind beneath our wings and shaping us into the individuals we are today. This achievement is as much as yours as it is ours. Our gratitude extends to the principal and all the faculty who feel your curiosity and inspired us to think beyond textbooks. Their guidance has been a beacon illuminating our path to success. And on this important day, I feel really sad. You know why? Because I can't take this gown home. Because I was told this gown was not for sale. So I just want to tell the job, your profession, and whatever you want to do in life, use it to sell your profession, earn a lot of money, earn and be happy emotionally, look after your families, the families look after you. But just like this gown, make sure your ideologies and ideals are never for sale ever. Let our college experience be a reminder that in a pursuit of dreams, it's okay to experience difficult times, it's okay to fail, it's okay to struggle, because in these dark moments that give us fuel to do great things, our journey doesn't end here. It transforms into new beginnings. And I'm confident that each one of us will carry the torch of our shared experience in the world. Congratulations you all. Thank you.
Now I request Ms. Aparna VK from 2020 Bachelor of Hospital Administration.
Good morning all. Esteemed faculties, honored guests, and my dear fellow graduates. I'm Aparna, 2020 batch PHA. Today, I stand in front of you with immense gratitude and excitement, sharing my journey towards winning the Academic Excellence Award. So, it all started with a dream, not just earning a degree, but it all started to excel, to push boundaries, and to embrace the challenges that I have met. And it's all about a dream that we all achieved today, and today we stand here with immense gratitude, and it's all happy. We all are happy standing here. And once again, I'm very happy standing here today, and I had in each and every achievement that I've got, I had mentors who would guide and inspire me together, and who has found my potentials. I had found who had inspired me and guided me in each and every events that I had, and I'm fortunate to have professors who has found my potentials. And today, as I receive this award, I'm very grateful for that, and grateful for the unwavering support of my family, friends, and each and everyone who was with me, and the institution that has provided me an environment for fostering for growth. So, let this not be an individual story. Let us continue to strive for achievements and inspire and follow who follows our footsteps in our future wherever we go. Thank you.
I would like to call Ms. Anusha B. Shetty, 2019 YSAHS.
Take up pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go. But don't forget to enjoy the journey. While remembering a quote by Michael Josephson, I wish a very good morning to each and everyone present over here. Distinguished guests, faculty and staff of Yenepoya School of Allied Health Science and the alumni, family and friends and the extraordinary class of 2019. My name is Anusha B. Shetty and I am honored to stand before you today representing the class of BSc 2019. The graduation ceremony is today. Can you believe it? An entire grade is leaving. Year after year, we whispered the same words with awe as we watched our seniors wear their caps and gowns, deliver their very speeches, hug their families and faculties, and step out those N main gate one last time. Now look around. We are wearing the caps and gowns and our families are sitting there. Dear fellow graduate, today is a defining milestone in our life. I firstly want to acknowledge how fortunate we have had a resource readily available to acknowledge our academic growth. These past 4 years have been both memorable and life-changing. All of us here have changed and grown as individuals through our experience here at our college. One thing we could probably all agree on is that we could not get our graduation day by solely ourselves. We have all had help from so many other peoples, whether it was our friends, family, teachers or others. Somewhere along the way we received the help we needed. And it is these people who need to express our gratitude today. They have been here for us all, taught us countless lessons to help us to grow in what we are today. The road that lies ahead after this college life will not be easy. There will be the challenges and obstacles. However, even when we feel like you could not possibly go any longer, you can. Finally, although I may never cross paths with some of my batchmates and never ever meet again, and I may be lifelong friend with somebody listening to this, I wish every single one of your success and happiness in every endeavor you choose to pursue. I look forward to the day working with some classmates of Yenepoya School of Allied Health Science 2019 graduates. I know that we have so much to offer to the world as generation. We will all do great things and could not be much more excited for next chapter of our life. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Ms. Halima Rafida from Public Health.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculties, proud parents and of course my fellow graduates. As we stand here today on the brink of new chapter in our lives, it is indeed an honor to be reflecting on the incredible journey that we have shared at Yenepoya Medical College. Our time here has not merely been about textbooks and exams. It is the transformative experience that we got from the unique and nurturing study environment. Yenepoya is not just a place where we acquired medical knowledge, but it is a community that fosters growth and passion for healing. Yenepoya's Bachelor in Public Health program was indeed a crucible of knowledge for us. It is a nurturing environment where curiosity thrives and the classroom extended beyond the physical boundaries. When mentioning about the public health program, how can I just forget about the backbone of this program? It's none other than Dr. Ibrahim Nagnur sir, who had helped us in all the aspects. He was, if Yenepoya is like second home to us, he was like a father to us who took care of us like his own children. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation to our dearest Amrit sir. who ensured the smooth functioning of the academic endeavors, and his constant support has created a positive environment within the department. I also want to thank my sister, who has been my role model, who has supported me from the beginning till today. I want to thank my parents also. And at last I want to conclude by saying that we are going out not just as graduates, but the torch bearers of excellence. Let us take the lessons what we have learned here. Let us take the spirit of Yenepoya, the spirit of compassion, collaboration and continuous learning. Congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. I now request Professor Loduraj, Principal of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, to deliver the closing remarks.
A very good morning to the dignitaries on the stage, faculty members, graduates, parents, and everyone. I'm glad to be here in front of you all on this special day to express my sincere gratitude to all who have staged this in a very excellent manner. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor for supporting us throughout and functioning in a more successful manner so that you could see this day of graduation. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank our beloved chief guest, Dr. Arun Maya, for giving his precious time to be with us and addressing the graduate crowd through the inspiring and motivational speech and telling them what is more essential in their professional path as well as personal. Thank you, sir, and your presence is highly valued. And it is really a great fortune that we are blessed to have Dr. B.H. Sripati Rao, sir, the presiding officer as our Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Yenepoya deemed to be University. He is a person who is always offering the continuous support beyond his limits and gets every event materialized in a more successful manner. It's a very sorry, he was not able to continue and be with us throughout because of the academic council meeting that has got scheduled. Next, we would like to thank our Dean, Dr. Sunita Saldana, who handles the Faculty of Allied and Healthcare Professions with their own way of successful management skills. We thank you, ma'am, and even along with the chief guest, she has joined the academic council meeting. At this moment, I would definitely say that we have these two persons behind each and every arrangements of the graduation day. It's none other than Mr. Sajjad A.R. Ibrahim, Associate Professor from Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, and Mr. Uwais, tutor from Yenepoya School of Allied Health Sciences, as well as Mr. Moidin Sharfan. So without these people, we couldn't have arranged everything so meticulously. Along with them, I would also like to thank all the organizing committee members of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College, Yenepoya School of Allied Health Sciences, Department of Public Health and Department of Hospital Administration for being, throughout the day and helping us to do this graduation day in a more successful way. And we also would like to sincerely thank the efforts of all the teaching as well as the non-teaching staff of YPC, YSAHS, Department of Public Health and Hospital Administration, who were operating under various committees meticulously to make this event happen without any setbacks. We would like to especially thank all the volunteers who worked in front and behind, compromising their personal time. Thank you for all the dedicated work. Also, at this moment, I would definitely say that there are people from different departments who offered us a support to stage this graduation day. Say it could be the PRO, printers, IT, foodcraft, accounts, maintenance and transport truly made their event happen. We would like to acknowledge all their works at this moment with a fine expression of gratitude. Above all, the day is yours. And I'm very, happy and delighted that this day is a very special moment for me too. As a professor, when I started my career in Yenepoya, I was given 2 batches for coordinating, thanks to Professor Padma Kumar. One was 2018 undergraduate batch, the other one was 2021 postgraduate batch, and I'm witnessing the graduation of both the batches today as a principal of the college. So there was a growth in all aspects for you as graduates and even for me as a faculty of Yenepoya Physiotherapy College. And that has made this day very special. And you may think your degree is a ticket for you all to earn a very good life in this world. But please try to think that keep your degree as a ticket to change the world as a better place to live in. With that quote, I would like to end my vote of thanks, and I apologize if I have missed anyone to express my gratitude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. The closing hour has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities awaits you. As you all continue with your journey, may you look to this day in your life with fondness and pride. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends. Once again, we congratulate all the graduates present here. I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidata Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jalajita Ranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashisha Maghe Gahe Tava Jaya Gata Janagana Mangaladayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
I kindly request the audience to remain standing. Now we have the graduation recession. Kindly be seated. Audience, kindly note, the lunch is arranged at the back side of the front side of the endurance. The food will be served at 12, after 12. So till then, the graduates can return their robes. From where you have collected it and come back to the auditorium. Thank you, one and all.